It's a beautiful day in Westwood, 65 degrees and sunny outside, and the perfect temperature inside Pauley Pavillion for some women's basketball. We welcome you into the broadcast booth, broadcasting live from Media Row at Pauley Pavillion and live on 22 West Radio. I'm JayDe Beaudry alongside Kaylee Gallagher. We got quite the matchup today. UCLA, the fourth-ranked team in the country, faces Long Beach State. Two teams on a polar opposite start to the 2025 season. Long Beach State are 0-9 for the first time in school history under third-year head coach Amy Wright, who has led this team to the Big West Conference Tournament in back-to-back seasons. However, since losing 4 graduating seniors all in starting lineup in the offseason, it has been nothing short of rough sledding. Last week, the Beach lost their 4th straight contest by double digits as Portland came to the Pyramid and ran away with a 94-58 win. Amidst the unfortunate results, though, point guard Jacoya Jones-Brown has been a silver lining for Long Beach State, leading the team in rebounds and averaging 17 points per game, a mark best for 5th in the Big West. UCLA are 9-1 and ranked 4th in the AP poll after 10 grueling games that has seen a squad not yet at full strength take down 4 ranked opponents and Big Ten rivals Oregon. After reaching the first NCAA Final Four in program history last season, the Bruins returned their entire starting 5, led by reigning Naismith Defensive Player of the Year Lauren Betts and first-team All-Conference selection Kiki Rice. The Bruins also got a boost in the transfer portal, adding former Utah shooting guard Gianna Neepkins, who through 10 games is on pace for the 50-40-90 club and averaging 15 points per game. Kaylee, UCLA is just 4 days removed from a historic 115-28 win over the Cal Poly Mustangs. What's the game plan for head coach Corey Close tonight?
As Corey Close said, they caused a disruption, but today we finished plays by coming up with steals and defensive rebounds, and that they did. Cal Poly was forced to turn over the ball 31 times. You're going to look for the big three of Neepkins, Rice, and Ledger Walker. They each had their many steals, and the UCLA Bruins had scored 59 points off of turnovers. Then you're going to look at the rebounds, the boards for the Bruins. A total of 20 offensive, 26 defensive, making it a 46 rebound total. Those big three you're going to look for are Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and Gabriela Jaquez. The word for us today was standard, playing to our standard, not the opponents. That is what head coach Corey Close had said about this squad, and I think that's all they got to do against this Long Beach State squad. Play their game, play their standard, and they'll be fine. Corey
Close in her 13th season has preached the consistency of commitment since the preseason, and UCLA will certainly look to repeat their trick as they did against the Mustangs. It's going to be their last tune-up before conference play tonight. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the Bruins. It's the Beach. Coming up next is Tip-Off on 22 West Radio. Lights off here at Pauley Pavillion. Flashlights on. It's time for starting lineups for the Bruins and the Beach. JayDe Beaudry alongside Kaylee Gallagher here as the number 4 ranked UCLA Bruins are about to take on the winless Long Beach State. Live from Pauley Pavillion, what an atmosphere we have. Let's run you through the starters for Long Beach State. The visitors tonight, Kaylee Pepe gets the start at power forward. Jacoy Jones-Brown, the team's leading scorer, is going to run the point alongside freshmen Brenna Pukas, Kenan Ka, and Judy Oliva Fernandez at the forward position. As for UCLA, starting lineup, no surprises here. Kiki Rice at the point guard position. Charlize Ledger-Walker coming off a great game against Cal Poly. It's going to be joined by Gianna Neekins. That's the guard trio. Gabriela Jaquez plays the forward, and Lauren Betts, the reigning Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, is going to lock down the center position. Kaylee, what an atmosphere we have. What a game brewing. And for UCLA, this is a season where they have high hopes not only for reaching the Final Four for the second time in consecutive seasons, but making a trip even further to the national championship game.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we know last season they made it all the way to the Final Four, only to be taken down by number 2 UConn, who then went on to win the national championship overall. They have Lauren Betts, who is now projected to go 3rd in the WNBA draft, getting beat out by UConn star Ozzie Fudd, who is now projected to go number 1 in the draft.
And Lauren Betts is not the only high-powered prospect on this
Absolutely
team. This
not.
entire UCLA starting 5 could well be in the WNBA in the next 2 years. This UCLA Bruins lineup returned 7 players from last season, and they have 7 out of their 12 rostered players who are in their final year of eligibility. So it's a very senior-heavy squad. They've only got 2 new players coming into this roster, and that's Sienna Betts, who we may well see tonight. She's another high-powered recruit. We talk so much about the veteran presence on this team. Sienna Betts is the number 2 overall prospect in America, made her debut against Cal Poly, and she's on a minutes restriction, but we will certainly be seeing her tonight as well.
Yes, absolutely. Sienna Betts is by far one of the top prospects to watch come up. Obviously, you know her sister Lauren Betts. The family is, well, great. Both mom and dad played for the Long Beach State Beach. Mom being elected into the Hall of Fame, a part of that 93 championship winning volleyball team. Dad being a part of the 1985 men's basketball team and getting drafted 2nd overall to the Charlotte Hornets, and also having a very good career in Spain.
Now, this is the Betts family that last year had to tell Lauren before they tipped off at the Walter Pyramid not to beat them too bad. You have to feel like the gloves might well be off today, with both sisters set to take the floor against their parents' alma mater. And a little interesting factoid here about Lauren and Sienna. Andrew Betts, the father, wore number 51 while playing for the men's basketball team. That's Lauren's number now, and Sienna wears 16 for her mother, Michelle, who, as you mentioned, just last week was inducted as a member of the 1993 championship volleyball team into the Long Beach Hall of Fame. So family ties all over the place here in Westwood. The Beach going to rock their all-black uniforms, UCLA in all white. And as much as we talk about UCLA being the number 4 team in the country, the Beach, as much as they've struggled this year, is not an overstatement to say that UCLA is going to look to run up the score and do it efficiently with what they do best, rebounding, forcing turnovers, and being efficient on the offensive end.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Beach, what they do struggle with is turning over the ball. Will UCLA capitalize that on tonight? Most likely. I mean, like we talked about in the pregame, they were forcing 31 turnovers against Cal Poly, who is equally ranked with Long Beach.
And off the tip, UCLA will take the first possession here inside Pauley Pavillion. Ledger Walker runs the point, kicks to the corner. Kiki Rice, early 3, rims in and out from the corner. Rebound goes to Kaylee Pepe. Pepe comes away and will take the ball into the front court. Dribbles inside the 3-point line. 1-on-1 against Lauren Betts. Crossing over, looking for some off-ball movement. Pepe passes top of the key. Oliva Fernandez. Oliva Fernandez to Pepe. It's a handoff on the left wing. Now Pepe looks to drive. 10 on the shot clock. Spins at the free throw line. Scoop layup up, no good. Off the backboard. Kiki Rice comes away with the rebound, and now Rice into the front court, pushing the pace. Kicks to the top of the key. 3 is up and good. UCLA gets on the board first. That's Gabriela Jaquez who buries it. And Jacoy Jones-Brown looks to work quickly for the Beach. Kenan Ka pulls a 3 of her own off the side iron. Pulled it from the right wing, and the Beach down 3-0 early.
Yeah, what we saw there from that play was a good back-and-forth movement. UCLA getting the rebound, though, and ultimately scoring.
And UCLA able to push the pace, feed the ball down low to Lauren Betts, who works one-on-one against Judy Oliva Fernandez and gets fouled. So Lauren Betts will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And as good as Lauren Betts is offensively, she's also a 71% free throw shooter.
All around, just a terrifying player to play against. I mean, if I was down there, I'd definitely not want to be playing against Lauren Betts. She is a machine.
Lauren Betts is on so many watch lists to start the season. Naismith Player of the Year, the Wooden Award. Everywhere you look, you're going to find Lauren Betts' name as she buries her first free throw. She's been with the program for a few years now. Stanford transfer, really made the jump in her sophomore season in 2023. Outstanding last year and hasn't looked back. She misses the free throw. Rebound goes to Neepkins, who kicks to the corner, then gets it right back. Neepkins drives, is going to be fouled by Pepe beneath the basket. So the Beach commit 2 fouls and cannot corral the defensive rebound off the free throw, as you mentioned. Going to be a key for the Beach tonight to get those rebounds, especially when they come easy.
Yeah, it's also going to be key for them not to foul as much as they normally do in games. The Beach have a high foul rate and need to keep that down as to not give UCLA the free points.
And Neepkins pulls a triple directly from the inbound. Offensive rebound went to Gabriela Jaquez, and it's out of bounds off of Jaquez. Good defense from Kennencott to knock it loose, and the Beach are finally able to come away with the possession. And off the inbound, a 3/4 court press from UCLA. They back out as Kennencott takes it into the front court. Kaw, the 6-foot junior forward, dribble drive on the right side. Ball is stolen away by Neepkins, and then stolen right back from Jacoya Jones-Brown, who lays it up and in. The Beach are on the board, and Jacoya Jones-Brown gives the Bruins a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Beach need to do. You get the ball stolen from you, you steal it right back and be able to put that shot up and score.
Kiki Rice on the other end to Neepkins, right wing. Neepkins further to Jaquez in the corner. Entry pass down low to Betts, who goes up strong and one. Gets the layup to fall, and Judy Oliva Fernandez could do nothing about it. Oliva Fernandez, the tallest woman on the floor for the Beach. She's 6'2". Lauren Betts, she's 6'7". The height advantage has given Oliva Fernandez all kinds of problems as she subs out in favor of Haley Wright.
I mean, you could say that Lauren Betts is like how the Grinch stole Christmas, stealing all these free throws, JayDe.
She's stealing free throws. She's going to be stealing rebounds as she misses the N1 opportunity off back iron. Brenna Pukas comes away with the rebound. The freshman who has struggled to find her shooting stroke this season is going to handle the ball and now hand off to Jones-Brown at the top of the key. Jones-Brown crosses over, working on Rice. Hand off to Haley Wright. Drives inside, hand off to Kennencott. Back to Wright at the top of the key. Wright dribbles and tries to hand off to Pukas, but it's poked loose, and Haley Wright is able to take it right back from Gianna Neepkins. Jones-Brown, fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Beach, hands off to Pukas at the top of the key. Pukas hands off to Rosie Akot, her first involvement at the top of the key, to corral the pass, then hand it off to Jones-Brown. 20 seconds on the shot clock as Jones-Brown looks to drive, gets past Rice, puts a floater off the backboard and in. Jacoya Jones-Brown accounts for the first 4 points here for the Beach. They find themselves only down by 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's very impressive. The last time these two teams met, I think after the first half, it was 28-8, or was it the first quarter?
Just the first quarter last time. UCLA was up by 20 as Gabriela Jaquez buries a 3. So UCLA extend the lead to 5, up 9-4. Beach once again can work in the front court. Haley Wright drives into the elbow, meets some contact, gets it back out to Jacoya Jones-Brown, top of the key. Jones-Brown, handoff to Kennencott, right wing. Kaw, jump stop, picked up her dribble, has to get it to Jones-Brown. On the right wing, entry pass high, down low to right, tries to find a cutting Rosie Akot, and the bounce pass is too strong. It's going to go off of Gabriela Jaquez last, so the Beach will have just under 4 seconds on the shot clock to work with, inbounding from beneath their own basket.
Yeah, they need to really focus on getting that ball and just finding the board as much as they can. There's no need to take those risky threes that they normally take. You got to focus on the layups tonight.
And through 3 minutes here, this is really a good start for the Beach. Only down by 5, UCLA was able to blow out Cal Poly really in the second quarter in their last matchup. The first quarter was close, just 25-13 the score for UCLA before they ran away with a huge 115-28 win. It's the 4th largest margin of victory in school history, the largest of the NCAA era since 1993. So this is a UCLA team that focuses so much on execution, and now they have to defend the inbound pass. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They corrected it as Oliva Fernandez will drive to the key, puts up a scoop layup, tried to go one-on-one against Lauren Betts and left it short. Rice works quickly in the front court for the Bruins. Backs down Jones-Brown into the paint. Now kicks to Jaquez for 3. It's good! Gabriela Jaquez, another triple, and UCLA is up 12-4.
Gabriela Jaquez was home alone in the top of the key right there for the 3.
And Rosie Akot on the other end tried to take it quickly. Gets fouled by Lauren Betts. Tried to go up and under the basket. Rosie Akot, a fascinating player. 6'2". She's a freshman forward, hailing from North Adelaide, Australia. Has not had the best performances this season, coming off a season worst against UC San Diego. She didn't get too many minutes against Portland, but now heads to the free throw line as the Beach look to keep this first quarter competitive.
We spoke of family ties a little bit earlier with the Betts sisters, but let's talk about Gabriela Jaquez. Her brother is Jaime Jaquez Jr. He also played at UCLA during his time and is currently now with the Miami Heat.
UCLA boasts a very talented roster. Gabrielle Jaquez, so far in this one, is leading the way for them. She's already hit a pair of triples. She subs off, so there's fresh faces on the floor as Rosie Akot is unable to connect on her second free throw. Kiki Rice kicks to the corner now. 3 from Neekins, no good, rebounded by Akot. Rosie Akot dribbles out of some pressure and gets it to Jacoya Jones-Brown. The Beach look to cut into the 7-point deficit here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jones-Brown spins on the wing. She's double-teamed, hands off to Pukas in the right corner. Pukas back up to the wing. Now she dribbles inside, kicks out to Akot, left wing 3, off the backboard and off back iron. Kiki Rice is able to get the rebound and push into the front court. Rice at the free throw line, over to the corner for Bilic. Rice gets it at the left wing, top of the key. They're going to swing it around. Dugulic able to find Neepkins. Now Neepkins drives left hand through some contact. Up, no good is the layup off the bottom of the front iron. And Judy Oliva-Fernandez pulls down the rebound for the Beach.
Yeah, great job there by Long Beach to guard their man and force that missed layup to recover it for the rebound and take it to their side and hopefully put some points on the board.
Brennan Pukas patiently at the top of the key looks for an option. Now hands off to Oliva-Fernandez, who drives inside. Scoop layup, air balls. Tried to go with the right hand from the right side, missed everything. Now on the other end, a 3 is going to be pulled from Bilic. No good off back iron. Offensive rebound goes to Neepkins. The Beach finally able to get 5 behind the ball as Rice has it on the left wing. Spin move inside. Pass Kenenkaw. The layup is good. Kiki Rice flashing the handles as UCLA is up by 9.
A great spin move there. Very fun to watch Kiki Rice do her thing on the court. Long Beach looking to now drive into the paint and shoot.
Jacoya Jones-Brown does just that from the right elbow. Misses off back iron. Another rebound coming away for UCLA. They can push the lead to double digits. High entry pass to Bilic. She tips it, or attempts to tip it, that is, to the corner. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be beach ball. So UCLA, as much as they preach execution this season, only up by 9 by their standards. Not the start they would have wanted through the first 5 minutes of this first quarter.
Like you had mentioned, though, the first quarter was close against Cal Poly. It is now close with Long Beach. Do we see a second quarter blowout?
Perhaps, yes, but this is a UCLA team that is very good at finding their form, finding their rhythm as they head into the media timeout. Up 14-5. We'll catch you on the other side for the conclusion of the first quarter here on 22 West Radio. Media timeout breaks at Pauley Pavillion through the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. UCLA up 14-5 on the Beach, who have gone cold from the floor. No field goals for Amy Wright's squad in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's a big problem there for the Beach. They need to keep a consistent scoring pace or they're not going to be able to catch up to this UCLA team.
The goal for Amy Wright after that Portland game was just to put in a performance to be proud of as Jacoya Jones-Brown is stripped in the front court. Coming away with the ball is Charlize Ledger-Walker as UCLA can work their offensive set now. Another forced turnover for the Bruins. Ledger-Walker, top of the key, handling the rock. Kiki Rice out of the game. So Ledger-Walker controlling the offense. To the left wing for Dugulic. Dugulich drives inside, working on the freshman Morgan Mack. Dugulich continues her run inside, goes up for the layup and is fouled. Angela Dugulich stands 6'4", working against the freshman Morgan Mack for the Beach, who stands just 5'10".
Yeah, let's go back to Ledger Walker. She already got a steal. We talked about it before. She had 4 steals against the Cal Poly Mustangs, looking to make it more probably tonight.
Charlize Ledger Walker, a key piece of this team. In her graduate season, a transfer from Washington State, one of the best players in the history of Washington State women's basketball. We'll talk more about her as the game goes on. Right now, Angela Dugulich is at the line. She knocks down her first free throw. Dugulich on the season, a 75% free throw shooter. Dugulich hails from Des Plaines, Illinois, the Oregon transfer. Only played in her freshman year and has had quite the winding journey through collegiate basketball as she knocks down her second free throw. And entering the game for the first time now, Sienna Betts. So the Betts sisters are on the floor together here at Pauley Pavillion. Sienna Betts, the number 2 recruit in the class of 2025, has come off the bench for the Bruins, who lead 16-5. Jacoya Jones-Brown in the front court. 15 seconds to work with on the shot clock for Oliva Fernandez. Inside the D, hands off to Jones-Brown, floater over Lauren Betts. No good. Fighting for the rebound are a few bodies, and it's going to go off of Sienna Betts last. Betts is a 6'4" power forward, ranked first in her position. Native of Centennial, Colorado, graduate of Grandview High School. Was outdueled there by Rosie Akot, and the Beach have 20 seconds on the shot clock to work with. Inbound goes quickly to Akot. She gets tied up down low, could not bring the ball beyond her stomach. Possession favors the Beach, though, so now they have 17 seconds, and will run it back from the baseline. Ka slaps the ball. The Beach go 4 wide at the top of the key. Ka hands off to Akot right in front of her, and Akot gets tied up. Lauren Betts goes over Rosie Akot's head and grabs the ball. Now possession favors the Bruins, so it's a first turnover for UCLA.
I mean, that's exactly why Lauren Betts was the only active NCAA to get called up to the USA senior team training camp last week.
Lauren Betts, coming off that camp where she was able to play with the likes of Paige Beckers and Cameron Brink, her teammates say she increased her physicality. Certainly didn't shy away there in the post from going right over the top of Rosie Akot as the Bruins have the ball in the front court. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Sienna Betts, right wing to the top of the key. Now it's swung to the corner for Neepkins, who pulls the triple. Good ball movement from UCLA, and the offensive rebound is going to be put in by Billich. Bounced out to the elbow, and Billich pulls the jumper. UCLA up 18-5. Jones-Brown in the front court. Floats a pass to the top of the key for Oliva Fernandez. Oliva Fernandez hands off to Pepe, top of the key. Beach trying to break the perimeter here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Jones-Brown hands off to Ka on the right wing. Ka looks to pass over the top to Pepe, who gets triple teamed down low, and they're going to call a foul on the floor against Lauren Betts. Kylie Pepe looked up and was surrounded by white shirts, escapes with a foul. The Beach will inbound from the baseline.
That's exactly what the Beach needs. They need to keep playing aggressive, trying to get fouled. That's the way they will keep up with this UCLA squad.
Off the inbound, it's going to be a turnover. Jacoya Jones-Brown tried to push it to Morgan Mack in the corner, and with active hands was Gabriela Jaquez. Poked it off of Morgan Mack, and UCLA forces another turnover. Long Beach State has not hit a shot from the field in over 3.5 minutes and has committed 3 turnovers in that span. UCLA works the ball around the perimeter. They're going to kick it to the corner for Jaquez. Pulls the 3. Jingle bam! Gabriela Jaquez buries the triple, and UCLA extends their lead to 21-5.
It seems to be a familiar play for UCLA to go around the 3, give it to Jaquez in the corner of the field, and let her shoot.
Jaquez 3 for 4 now from beyond the arc. As Kenan Ka fights for possession. She lost her dribble and gets tied up down low by Sienna Betts. Another jump ball, and the Beach will hold on to possession. UCLA starting to establish their dominance here. A 9-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes and a 15-1 run over the last 5. The Beach started the game well, but find themselves now down 21-5, just 2.5 to go. Oliva Fernandez will inbound from the right sideline. From beyond the 3-point line, looks for an entry pass, finds Morgan Mack standing right on the John Wooden Court logo. Bounce pass to the top of the key for Pepe. Pepe back up top further to Jones-Brown. 3 seconds on the shot clock. She needs to get a shot away. Jones-Brown dribbles to the elbow, puts one up, and buries it. Jacoya Jones-Brown back against the wall, is able to get the bucket to fall. The Beach break their scoring drought.
Buzzer beater right there, too. The shot clock had just went off as she scored that.
Jaquez kicks to the top of the key. UCLA likes to work it inside to Betts from the free throw line. She gets the pass, drives inside, and scores. Sienna Betts makes it look easy, puts her arms above her head as she runs down the court to a big ovation from the Pauley Pavillion crowd.
They call her a mini Aja Wilson.
That's about as nice of a comparison as you can get in the college game. Asia Wilson, 4-time WNBA MVP. Corey Close says that's her player comp. Jacoya Jones-Brown, another jumper from 17 feet, was able to pick up a loose bouncing ball. And Jacoya Jones-Brown has scored on back-to-back possessions. She accounts now for all but one of the Beach's points here in the first quarter. Minute and a half to go. Betts down low, working one-on-one against Pepe. Kicks back to the top, now gets the return pass. Spin move, layup up and good. Lauren Betts working against Kaylee Pepe, just goes OTT and is able to get the layup to fall. UCLA up 25-9.
Lauren Betts averaging 15 points a game. Average field goal percentage is 59%.
Lauren Betts, most of her work comes inside the paint as now Sienna Betts, her sister, pressures Oliva Fernandez at the top of the key. Beach able to get the pass to Jacoya Jones-Brown, who tries to drive from left to right and gets denied. Loses the ball out of bounds, defended by Bilic. So the Beach once again struggling to break down to the second level, and they'll have just 8 seconds on the shot clock, less than a minute to go here in the first quarter to make something happen.
Almost took out a cheerleader right there with that going out of bounds.
Jones-Brown passes to Pepe in the corner, gets the pass right back. Nice pass from Pepe, goes over the top of Sienna Betts, and Jones-Brown, as she drives inside, is going to get fouled, so it'll be free throws coming from Jones-Brown.
Yeah, she is 82% from the free throw line. So pretty good odds for the Beach right there to get 1 or 2 in.
Jacoya Jones-Brown coming into this season, spent a lot of time in the offseason working with her father in Atlanta on game shots, getting ready for this season, looking to make a sophomore jump. Amy Wright has said time and time again this season, this team only grows as Jacoya grows. Jones-Brown is able to bury her first free throw and cut the deficit to 15. Second one coming here, as the Bruins will have less than a minute to work with. 52 seconds on the clock here to close out the first quarter. As Kiki Rice will return to the floor, off goes Charlize Ledger-Walker, so the point guard duo splitting time here in the first quarter. As UCLA has turned dominant in the back half. Rice gets it. The Beach put on a 3/4 court press. Rice able to break it easily with good ball movement. Gets to the corner for Bilic, back inside. Driving towards the bucket is Dugulic, puts up a floater. The hook shot with the right hand is good, right over Judy Oliva Fernandez. The Bruins utilizing their height here, as there's now just an 8-second difference between the shot and the game clock. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter here at Pauley Pavillion. Jones-Brown, top of the key, pulls a jumper, off back iron, no good. Dugulic, the rebound, gets it to Rice, and now UCLA can hold for the last shot.
Like I had mentioned, Long Beach needs to stop taking those risky threes. It is what's killed them in this first quarter so far. They need to focus on their game, playing in the paint and being able to get the and ones.
10 seconds to go. Sienna Betts drives inside. Jumper from the free throw line is good. 5 seconds remain. Jones-Brown looks for an entry pass. Oliva Fernandez can only get it back to her. And Sienna Betts comes off the bench, beats the buzzer in the first quarter, and UCLA hangs 29 on Long Beach State. It's 29-11 after 10 minutes here at Pauley Pavillion. Leading the way for the Beach so far, Jacoya Jones-Brown accounts for 10 of the first 11 points, and Gabriela Jaquez 4 for 4 from beyond the arc. All of her points coming from three-point land. She's got 12 to lead the Bruins.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I told you to watch out for Gabriela Jaquez in the beginning. She is a three-point sharp shooter right there. She will knock them down like it's nobody's business. Look out for Jacoya Jones-Brown, though, single-handedly carrying this Long Beach State team on her back through this first quarter.
Jacoya Jones-Brown also plays every single minute of that first quarter alongside Kenan Kaw. You wonder how sustainable that is for Amy Wright heading into the second frame. Well, we will return on 22 West Radio. Second quarter about to get underway here at Pauley Pavillion in Westwood. It's UCLA up 29-11 on Long Beach State. A strong closeout to the first quarter sees the Bruins in control. They'll have the first possession of this second quarter in the front court, driving inside and putting up the layup is Gabriela Jaquez. First shot she's hit from inside the arc tonight puts UCLA up by 20.
Jaquez averaging 14.7 points a game. UCLA is currently looking to tie the all-time series record with Long Beach State.
A win today for UCLA would put both programs at 18 wins apiece. Rosie Akot drives inside. Left-handed finish is good. Able to split defenders on the perimeter. A nice finish from the freshman. As now Kiki Rice handles the ball in the front court for UCLA. To the wing for Jaquez. Back to Rice on the left wing. Pass to the corner now goes inside. And bouncing back out is Dugalich. Now driving inside with the ball is Bilic, and she gets the layup to fall. Takes Jacoya Jones-Brown to the rack. Is able to finish. UCLA responds to the first points of the second quarter with a layup of their own.
Yeah, Bilic was considered the best player out of the Europe in class.
Corey Close calling Bilic the best player in that class of 2025 coming out of Europe. Bilic, the native of Croatia. As the Beach now have possession. Jones-Brown from the wing. Pulls the triple, no good. Rims in and out. Rebound goes to Kiki Rice. Now Rice will take the ball across the timeline. High entry pass from the top of the key to Dugalich, who tries to fire one to the corner for Bilic. And that goes off her fingertips, so it's a turnover for UCLA, and the Beach will have to inbound from the corner. As the change comes for Amy Wright, out goes Kennecaw, in comes Morgan Mack.
Yeah, for Kiki Rice, on the mindset of this UCLA squad, she said, quote, "We really have a selfless mindset, being present and doing what's best for the team," end quote.
Kiki Rice has been with this program for quite some time. Corey Close credits her with raising a new standard around the program. She has been so impactful in her time here, not just what she does on the floor, but what she does in practice. As the Beach inbound and have it in the front court, Rosie Akot is going to get called for a travel. Tried to back out of the key, was facing some pressure before she got the pass away across the key to Oliva Fernandez. Got called for the travel. Now she subs out in favor of Kylie Pepe, the San Diego State transfer. Getting some run time here as well for the Bruins is Amanda Muse. The redshirt sophomore, stands 6'4". Played in her freshman season, took last year off, and is now returning to action here in 2025. She plays at the center position, gets the entry pass now, down low. Kicks it across the key to Bilic. Sorry, to Dugalich, who is able to put it up and in. Dugalich gets the layup to fall, and UCLA is up 35-13.
Dugalich so far in the 5 minutes she's played has put up 4 points. It's basically a point per minute.
And on the other end, Oliva Fernandez gets in on the action. A scoop layup for her is up and good. Drove from the three-point line all the way down. A scoop and score for the Beach still has them down by 20. They've responded well to UCLA throughout this second quarter. Now Dugalich drives, kicks to the corner for Neekins. She cuts in, now feeds Muse, and Muse's floater from outside the restricted area is good. Nothing but net from Amanda Muse. UCLA continues to go back and forth with the Beach here in the second quarter. 7 minutes to go. Leo Fernandez kicks it to Morgan Mack for 3. Morgan Mack, the freshman, is able to find her shooting stroke here at Pauley Pavillion, and the Beach, for the first time in this second quarter, cut the deficit below 20. Keeping pace with the Bruins here. It's only 37-18. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, and how about Morgan Mack?
Morgan Mack, man, she's out there, well, doing her thing, macking around, if you will. 6 minutes played, 3-point score. That is the first 3 that the Beach have made tonight of 4 attempts, putting them in a 25% range. What I really want to talk about with you, JayDe, is this UCLA team has 20 points so far in the paint tonight. Long Beach struggling to keep that defense there. What do you think the Beach need to do in order to stop those points from coming in?
Well, for the majority of the second quarter, we've seen Lauren Betts off the floor, so the Beach are struggling to find ways to contend with Dugalich and now Muse. There's 2 bigs on the floor, and really this entire UCLA lineup, nobody is shorter than 5'11". They hold the definite height advantage over the Beach. And you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Kaylee, about Long Beach not having to take bad shots. They've taken good shots here in the second quarter. They've gotten open looks. UCLA, through this frame, is only outscoring the Beach 8-7. A really solid start for Amy Wright. A big reason why Corey Close just called timeout to get her squad together. UCLA not playing to that same level they were able to find in that second gear in that second quarter against Cal Poly.
Absolutely. Talking about Corey Close's squad, I want to mention Michaela Onyewa-Ray. She is her first season here as an assistant coach. If that name sounds familiar, she was the 2021 WNBA Rookie of the Year.
And before that, she was playing under Corey Close here at UCLA. Her college career cut a bit short by COVID. Onyewa-Ray joins a very talented staff under Corey Close. Tony Newman is elevated to assistant coach and associate head coach in his 15th season alongside Tasha Brown, Saul Matsuara, James Clark, and Michelle Onyewa-Ray. This is a UCLA team that has built not only a staff but a culture through Corey Close in her 13 years of winning, and they're looking to bring the first national championship here to Pauley Pavillion in over 30 years. The women's team has never won a national title. The men's team, the last time they've won, although UCLA is regarded as a powerhouse in men's basketball, the last national championship was 1995. Their last Final Four, 2010s, they really had a nice run with Jaime Jaquez able to lead the way. But it's been over 30 years since a national championship has graced this campus, and Corey Close is hoping that this squad, and even in games like this, can show that national championship caliber potential.
Yes, absolutely. You mentioned team culture. Lauren Betts actually had a quote talking about the team culture. Quote, "You don't have to question anybody's work ethic. Everybody wants to get better and help the team succeed," end quote.
Last year, UCLA makes it to the Final Four. Lauren Betts says of that crash out that they had against UConn that they just did not play their best. They were too talented to let the game go that way. It was an 82-51 loss to UConn, a 30-point blowout for a team that for most of the season was the #1 team in the country. Lauren Betts says that was unacceptable, really, but quotes, "The mentality of this team this year is so much different." She says that this team is more mature, more selfless, and more unified. And Lauren Betts, as well, has returned to the floor for UCLA. Out of the timeout, UCLA possesses in the front court, up 37-18, less than 7 to go here inside Pauley Pavillion. Neepkins has it on the left wing, swings it across the top of the key to Dugalich. Dugalich called for the travel. Dugalich with a little bit of happy feet, and it's going to be possession back to the beach. Through this frame, UCLA only outscoring the beach by a single point, as now Brennan Pukas takes over point guard duties. Jacoya Jones-Brown comes up from the block, asks for the ball, but it's poked loose instead. Pukas fights to get it back. Good hustle there from the freshman. The beach have a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Jones-Brown hands off to Oliva Fernandez, top of the key. Oliva Fernandez to Pukas on the right wing. Pukas hands off to Pepe at the top of the key. Pepe caught inside. Lauren Betts all over her. Pepe, pivot step. 2 seconds to work with. Beach need to get a shot away. Oliva Fernandez tries to beat the buzzer and airball, so it's a shot clock violation as Oliva Fernandez had to cut to get open, launched one from 17 feet and missed everything. Now she subs out in favor of Kenan Kaw.
Yeah, the Beach are shooting 44% from field goal range. That's 7-16, while UCLA is 68%, 15 for 22.
UCLA has been able to run out Long Beach State on a few possessions through the second quarter. Now Betts gets an entry pass down low. Back to the top for Kiki Rice. Her three off front iron. Rebound to Jones-Brown, who pivots out of a bit of pressure and now can take the ball into the front court. Skip pass to Morgan Mack on the left wing. Mack dribbles inside, hands up to Pukas at the right wing. Now Pukas drives to the free throw line, kicks back out to Pepe. Pepe further to the corner for Jones-Brown. Off back iron, no good. Beach fight for the rebound. Kiki Rice comes away with it, and UCLA is going to have a 3-on-2. Rice dribbles inside, Euro step on Pukas, gets the foul, but the shot won't go. So Kiki Rice will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws, as really for the first time tonight, Kaylee, UCLA was able to break out in transition.
Absolutely. UCLA shooting 60% from the free throw line. This is now their 6th and 7th free throw of the night. They are 3 and 5 currently, so we shall see what Kiki Rice does.
Kiki Rice, native of Bethesda, Maryland, came to UCLA as the #1 recruit in her class, led Sidwell Friends High School in her senior year to an undefeated record, won the Nike National Championship, won Pac-12 Freshman of the Year in her first season at UCLA. Her upward trajectory has been incredible. Talked about how she sets a new standard at this program. It's her selflessness that leads the way. Kiki Rice buries her free throw, so UCLA is up 39-18, goes 1 for 2 from the line. And Long Beach State will make more changes. They're coming thick and fast tonight for Amy Wright. As Morgan Mack heads off, Kenan Kaw is back on the floor. And UCLA off the inbound will full court press. Kaw gets it in to Pepe, who had to flash from the half-court stripe. Beach able to break the press easily. Pukas across half court, gets Jones-Brown at the top of the key. Jones-Brown dribbles towards the right corner. Now a chest pass inside to Oliva Fernandez, who goes to work and is rejected by Gabriela Jaquez. Jaquez got fingertips to it. Bruins come the other way. Rice quickly to Jaquez on the right wing. Back to Rice at the top of the key. Rice looks for an entry pass down low to Lauren Betts, and Kylie Pepe swats it away. Excellent work from Kylie Pepe to deny the entry pass. Got leverage on Lauren Betts, and Kaylee, that does not happen often.
No, it does not, especially with someone like Kylie Pepe, who's 5'11" compared to Lauren Betts, who is 6'7".
Off the inbound, UCLA, 20 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Neepkins, left wing, across the top of the key to Betts. Betts back to Neepkins. Sienna Betts in the game now. She controls the ball in the left corner. Back to Neepkins, across the top of the key to Kiki Rice. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Rice pulls the mid-range jumper over Brenna Pukas. It's good. Kiki Rice able to get UCLA above the 40-point threshold. It's 41-18. Less than 5 to go. Handoff to Kenan Kaw on the left wing from Oliva Fernandez. Kaw back to Fernandez. Now Fernandez goes across the top of the key with a pass to Jones Brown. Jones Brown to the right wing for Pukas. Triple threat. Pukas breaks out of it now. Drives towards the paint and gets rejected. Tried to go up against Lauren Betts, and that's always going to be a losing matchup. Lauren Betts sends that one straight back into the hardwood. And the Beach now will inbound with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock.
I mean, that's Lauren Betts for you right there. She said, "Not in my house."
Inbound pass goes askew to the top of the key for Oliva Fernandez. She drives inside, 2 seconds on the shot clock, tries to get one up, and now Sienna Betts with a block. The Betts sisters back-to-back blocks on one possession for the Beach. Now Sienna Betts the other way goes for the layup, and Kylie Pepe gets in a tangle. So Sienna Betts will head to the free throw line. UCLA's defense starting to shine through in the second quarter.
Sienna Betts standing at 6'4" again. Kylie Pepe, 5'11", tangling with the Betts sisters and not letting her height be a disadvantage.
Kylie Pepe has not shied away from contact all year long. She's going to take a seat on the bench in a bit of foul trouble now. It's her third personal already. We haven't even gotten to halftime. But 4.5 to go here, and Long Beach has been competitive in this second quarter. UCLA limited to just 12 points for the first half of the second quarter. Long Beach has scored 7. They're on a bit of a drought. Sienna Betts from the free throw line sees her shot rim in and out. Sienna Betts was 3 for 8 from the free throw line in her debut against Cal Poly. Made just 1 shot from the field. Couple dribbles for Betts. Her second free throw is up and good. So UCLA continues to build on their lead. Sienna Betts 5 points already in this first half. 42-18 the score in favor of the Bruins. Jones Brown, top of the key, one-on-one against Rice. Dribbles over to the left wing. Now back to the top for Haley Wright, recently checked in. Hands off to Rosie Akot, also fresh off the bench. Akot drives down low, gets the scoop layup under Betts, but it's an air ball. Missed the rim entirely, and now Neepkins takes it the other way. To Betts at the top of the key. Betts to Sienna Betts down low, and Sienna Betts back to Lauren Betts at the top of the key, who gets the shot to fall. The Betts sisters work together, and Lauren Betts, the benefactor, able to bury the mid-range shot.
Bit of a tongue twister there. Betts to Betts. Back to Betts.
Trying to work that one out all week long to figure out how the best way to say that will be. But both Betts sisters on the floor as we speak, as Kiki Rice pokes the ball loose from Rosie Akot. And Rice, acres of space in front of her, is going to jingle all the way into an open layup. And now Amy Wright wants a timeout. Kiki Rice does what she does best. She gets out and she runs. UCLA up 46-18 now off the turnover and the layup from Kiki Rice.
Kiki Rice had shoulder surgery in mid-April. She missed the season opener, but since then has started in all 10 games played, now 11.
And Kiki Rice is leading this team in minutes. Despite missing that first game, she plays 29.5 per game. Got 27 minutes of run against Cal Poly. It looks like she's going to run the offense once again tonight. So 3.5 minutes remain here in the second quarter before halftime. We'll step away briefly and return for the conclusion of the second quarter on 22 West Radio. Timeout breaks, and Long Beach has possession. Jacoa Jones-Brown with the Beach down 18-46. Takes it across midcourt. Pass inside to Wright, who pulls a jumper from the free throw line, and Haley Wright scores. The 6'3" center. Her only 2 points this year came against Wyoming. That's only her second bucket of the season. As the entry pass down low to Betts is scrambled. Betts gets it to the top of the key. She's going to pick up an assist as Dugalich drives inside and gets the floater to fall. Chaotic possession for the Bruins, but Dugalich makes the most of it. Haley Wright then called for the offensive foul on the other end. Got the pass from Jones-Brown on the right wing and got a little bit too active with her hips. UCLA will come away with possession.
A lot of action going on. You had a nice 2 from UCLA, another 2 from the Beach, and then now an offensive foul.
And Haley Wright getting significant run time in this one as Christy Reynoso has also checked in. Her first action tonight comes defensively. Now a 3 is pulled from the right wing. Bilic misses. Offensive rebound scrambled for, and 5'2" Christy Reynoso comes away with it. Reynoso takes it across midcourt, still dribbling, keeps her dribble alive and gets it to right at the top of the key. Handoff goes to Kaw on the right wing. Kaw gets a screen from Jones-Brown. Now Jones-Brown rolls back to the top and gets the pass from Kaw. Kaw, right wing, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets to the top of the key, pulls the jumper, off front iron. Morgan Mack flies in for the offensive rebound. She can only tip it out of bounds, though. The Bruins will have possession as the Beach continue to put fresh faces on the floor. Christy Reynoso, Haley Wright, Morgan Mack. They did not start this game, but they're going to close out the second quarter with the Beach still down by 28. 48-20 the score for the Bruins.
Man, it just does not seem fair that they put the 6'4" Sienna Betts on the 5'2" Christy Reynoso.
That's about as big of a mismatch as you can get as Gianna Neepkins buries a 3 from the left wing. UCLA moves it around the perimeter and finds Neepkins. The Beach a bit too slow to rotate on defense. And UCLA is up by 31, their largest lead of the night. Jones-Brown, top of the key, is double teamed, now crosses back over, shakes her defenders, draws a triple team in the paint, kicks it to the corner for Morgan Mack. Mack inside, tries to kick it back to Reynoso, but her pass is picked off. Taking it the other way is Bilic. Bounce pass inside goes to Neepkins. Neepkins back to the top of the key for Betts. Betts swings over to Ledger Walker, who gives it back to Betts. And Lauren Betts buries the triple. The 6'7" center was left wide open and made no mistake. A minute 15 remains in the second quarter as UCLA is up by 33.
It's just not a fair matchup with Christy Reynoso, unfortunately. I mean, that's about the height difference of me and JayDe playing basketball for you folks at home.
Reynoso was the only one closing down Lauren Betts, as now Reynoso handles the rock on the other end, top of the key. She gets harassed, has to pass it off to Kenan Kaw, who pulls a triple and connects. Kenan Kaw buries the 3 to cut the deficit back down to 30. Less than a minute remains now, and Kenan Kaw gets involved in the scoring. She's got a pair of triples now. She's 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. 41 seconds remain, 20-second difference between shot and game clock. Lauren Betts puts up a shot, but it's going to count as an assist. She missed everything, but there to clean up the mess was Amanda Muse. Picked up the air ball and put it right back up. So now the Beach will have to put up one more shot before the buzzer sounds. 24 seconds on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock as Jones-Brown looks to feed inside to right. Her pass is poked loose. Lauren Betts chases it down. And Christy Reynoso can't contain the tip, so UCLA comes away, and now with 15 seconds, they can hold for the last shot. Pass down low goes to Betts, back to the corner. Driving inside. The layup, scoop score is good from Lena Bilic. No good, it rims out unbelievably, and then the putback is good from Charlize Ledger Walker. Christy Reynoso gets the inbound as the buzzer sounds, and UCLA closes out the first half with buzzer beaters in both quarters. They lead the Beach 57-23.
An impressive second quarter from the UCLA Bruins, really taking form now, playing to what, as Christy Close said, was their standard. They've kind of started to figure it out. They've reached that flow state, JayDe.
And it's a much better finish to that second half. Long Beach had scored 8 points in the first 5 minutes. They only score 4 in the second half of the second quarter as UCLA dominates a 20-5 run over the past 6 minutes. We will step away for halftime with UCLA up to their largest lead of the night. It's 34, the difference between these two teams. UCLA 57, Long Beach 23. We're back on the other side of halftime here on 22 West Radio. Welcome back to Media Row at Pauley Pavillion inside the broadcast booth. JayDe Beaudry alongside Kaylee Gallagher. Less than a minute to go until the second half tips off here. UCLA, the number 4 team in the country, entering the week up 57-23 against Long Beach State. But Long Beach, still plenty of positives to take away from that first half, Kaylee.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can talk about the big three. Kylie Pepe is out there being aggressive and not standing down to the Bet sisters. There's also Jacoya Jones-Brown, as always, being herself, being the leader of this Long Beach squad and shooting those threes. And there was also Morgan Mack coming in and doing her thing, helping out the team wherever she can. It looks great. Long Beach has a total of 10 rebounds so far tonight. They're 75% from the free throw line. So some things can be fixed, but overall it's a good look for them, especially playing the number 4 team in the country.
Long Beach State is getting out-rebounded 20-10, but I think the more important stat here, Kaylee, Long Beach has turned the ball over 11 times. UCLA only 15 points off of those turnovers after a game where UCLA scored 59 points off of 26 turnovers against Cal Poly. So the Beach will look to continue to build on that solid first half performance. UCLA closed the final 6 minutes of the second quarter on a 20-5 run. Long Beach just 2 of the last 10 shots from the field as the starting 5 returns to the floor. Kylie Pepe, Judy Oliva Fernandez, Brenda Pukas, Kennecaw, and Jacoya Jones-Brown all on the floor for the Beach as UCLA runs out their starters to start the second half as well. Gabriella Hawkins, Charlize Ledger-Walker, Lauren Betts, Gianna Neepkins, and Kiki Rice. Beach had the first possession. They lost the tip, so it's now Long Beach attacking from right to left. Still wearing the all-black uniforms. UCLA in the all-white this afternoon. Oliva Fernandez dribbles over to the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Jones-Brown. She's one-on-one against Rice. Dribbles all the way through the key as she tries to kick it to the corner. It's poked out of bounds by Ledger-Walker. So the Beach will inbound from the corner, the left corner, and have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Jones-Brown looks for an option. Gets it into Kylie Pepe on the left wing. Pepe crosses over, drives inside, and gets stripped by Lauren Betts. They're going to call a foul against Betts as Pepe drove inside. That aggressiveness you talked about, Kaylee, shining through here already in the second half.
Absolutely. This is what I also said before the first quarter, that Long Beach needs to keep playing aggressive to drive those free throws. It's what they are specializing in tonight, getting a C+ average in free throw shooting compared to UCLA's D+ average.
Kylie Pepe went 3 for 6 from the line against Portland, and she goes 2 for 2 on this trip. So Pepe able to make the most of her free throws. Was a shooting foul called against Lauren Betts, who is not in foul trouble just yet, but it is something to look out for her second personal. Betts gets the ball on the left block now off the entry pass, goes to work against Oliva Fernandez, and gets the layup plus a foul. Lauren Betts responds and will head to the free throw line for a chance to complete a 3-point play.
The great thing about this game is, despite the long scoring droughts that do happen, when they are going back and forth, it is back and forth. They're both putting points on the board. They're both fouling each other. It's an active game when the game is being played.
Long Beach State will look to continue to be active, especially offensively. Lauren Betts buries her second free throw. So it's UCLA 60, Long Beach State 24. Jacoya Jones-Brown, 10 points tonight. Led the way in the first quarter. Looks to get back to her scoring ways in the second half. Hands off to Pepe, who dribble drives from the top of the key. Scoop layup, up and good. Lauren Betts defending, and Pepe was able to find a window of space. Goes off the glass and in. So UCLA 60, Long Beach now 26 points as the Bruins operate in the front court. Rice across the key. It's swung to Neepkins on the left elbow. Now a long cross-court pass from Betts to Kiki Rice in the left corner. Rice drives inside and gets blocked by Kennecaw. A strength of Lauren Betts' game, not just her scoring and her physical presence inside, also her passing ability showed it off a bit there. As Rice drives inside, the ball is poked loose from her possession, so UCLA inbounds from the baseline. They go 4 low. Neepkins runs a route to the corner, shoots a 3-ball, and it goes off the back iron. Nearly got stuck on top of the backboard. Gianna Neepkins having an uncharacteristic shooting night, now just 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Came into this game shooting 48% from three-point land.
She normally averages 14.6 points a game. Unfortunately, not doing too well tonight, but looking to bounce back in this second half.
Neepkins just 3 points. The Beach have the ball poked loose off an entry pass down low. Now they inbound from the baseline. Jones-Brown goes into Pukas on the right corner. Pocus back up top to Pepe, guarded by Betts. Pepe starts her dribble. Still looking for an off-ball option. Now takes it down towards the corner. Pepe crosses over. Looks to drive back towards the free throw line and gets it poked loose. Rice goes the other way, puts up the layup, and gets fouled by the trailing Judy Oliva Fernandez. So Kiki Rice has been active defensively already tonight. Picks up another steal. That's her second. And will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Kiki Rice is 87% from the free throw line. There should be a couple of easy buckets for her right now.
Kiki Rice already tonight, 14 minutes, 8 points. She's also leading the team in rebounds to this point. She has 6. She buries her first free throw. Kiki Rice averaging 7.2 rebounds per game on a team with Lauren Betts and so much talent. It's Kiki Rice who leads in rebounds. Rice takes a few dribbles before her second free throw, puts it up, and finds the nylon. So Kiki Rice 2 for 2 on her trip to the line. And the Beach still behind the 8 ball here in the third quarter, down 62-26. Just over 8 minutes to go as Jones Brown dribbles inside and meets a wall. Kiki Rice comes away with another steal. Wide open layup. Kiki Rice makes no mistake. Jacoya Jones Brown will give up ball handling responsibilities on this possession to Morgan Mack, who takes it across the timeline. Mack, top of the key, now gets it to Jones Brown, who cuts inside, pulls a jumper from inside the D, rims in and out. Pepe fights for the rebound, but Jaquez comes away with it. Gabriela Jaquez looks to push the pace for the Bruins. Jaquez, high pass inside to Lauren Betts. Jacoya Jones Brown flew in from the corner to try and double team, gets called for the foul, a bit out of control from the point guard.
Looks like Santa Slay down there flying in to try to deliver a nice little present of a steal, but unfortunately wasn't able to come away with it.
Off the inbound play, Neepkins runs opposite from baseline to baseline, gets the inbound pass in the right corner. Dumps it off to Rice on the wing. Rice inside to Betts. Spin move. Around Haley Wright goes Lauren Betts, and she gets another layup to fall. Lauren Betts on the night up to 14 points, 6 of 7 from the field. 40 points is the advantage for UCLA, 66-26, just over 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Haley Wright hands off to Pocus at the top of the key. Pocus yet to score tonight at Pauley Pavillion. Pocus hands off to Pepe, goes across and hands off to Jones Brown on the left wing. Now Morgan Mack, the entry pass down low to Pepe, finds Pepe cutting, and the layup is up and no good from Kylie Pepe. Rebound goes to Kiki Rice. UCLA on a 6-0 run over the last minute. Now Betts pulls the triple. It rims in and out. Offensive rebound, though, goes to Gabriela Jaquez. She's double teamed down low. Lauren Betts cuts from the three-point line, gets the pass, but cannot get the layup to fall. 2 good looks at the basket for Lauren Betts that time, and she cannot connect.
So your 2 leading scorers in Gabriela Jaquez and Lauren Betts right there trying to up their numbers. Unfortunately, weren't able to.
Jacoya Jones Brown pulls a 17-foot jumper on the other side, misses, gets her on rebound, drives inside, puts up a layup, uncontested off the backboard, and no good. Jones Brown goes down hard behind the play as Neepkins carries it into the front court to Ledger Walker. Kiki Rice cuts from the three-point line, down low, gets the pass, had to go up off of a spin move, caught herself beneath the basket, and as she goes up for the layup, gets fouled by Kylie Pepe. Kiki Rice will go to the line to shoot some more free throws.
4 for 4 on the night for free throws. I think the Beach really need to rethink whatever game plan they're doing and not foul Kiki Rice that much. That'll be the end for Kylie Pepe. 4 personal fouls. She's fouled out on the night. 4 personal fouls. She's in foul trouble, excuse me. 1 more and she's done for the night.
We saw Kylie Pepe get taken out in that first quarter. She had 3 fouls in the first quarter alone. It's going to be crucial that Long Beach can keep everybody on the floor all the way through the fourth quarter as Kiki Rice is now 5 for 5 from the line. Kylie Pepe exits, so makes room for Rosie Acott. It's Acott, Christy Reynoso, Haley Wright, Morgan Mack, and Jacoya Jones Brown on the floor. A very new lineup for Long Beach coming out to rebound the second free throw as Kiki Rice missed and it goes out of bounds. So a different look for Amy Wright here in the third quarter as Kiki Rice exits in favor of Christina Caramuzi, the freshman, getting her first action tonight.
You're going to see this a lot with this UCLA team as the deficit continues to get bigger. They're going to bring in their bench players. They have 21 points on the night so far from people off the bench. That number's only going to go up with the more they bring on.
And Long Beach State goes into the media timeout. The sub-7 down 26-67. It's UCLA starting to lean more on their bench. Like you said, Kaylee, down the stretch here looking to build on the lead and continue to stay consistent. Long Beach on a 3-minute scoring drought. UCLA on a 7-0 run. We'll return on the other side of this break on 22 West Radio. Seconds away from breaking the timeout as boos have rung out around Pauley Pavillion for the first time tonight, Kaylee. An absolute travesty of a timeout game as the logo shuffle, where the logo is placed behind 5 basketballs on the video board, began.
They split the camera!
And then they cut the camera. Unbelievable.
Oh, what a travesty tonight. That is by far the worst part of my night. I'm not going to get over that. First time in Pauley Pavillion, definitely will be my last. I do not recommend. They do not do their timeout games well. It's very shocking to see, unfortunately. If you only come for the logo shuffle, then you're disappointed. But many UCLA fans tonight, as the building is packed, have to be pleased with the performance their team has put in so far. UCLA up 67-26 on Long Beach State, and in spite of the timeout game, looks like everyone is once again settled. It's the final home game of 2025 for UCLA. They kick off conference play on the 28th against Ohio State, then Penn State, and then January 3rd, the big one. Crosstown rivals USC come to town as a rivalry is renewed. USC beat UCLA twice last season, but UCLA got the last laugh in the Big Ten championship game. UCLA looking to make this their final tune-up and close out the final 6 minutes of this third quarter and the fourth quarter on the right note. Long Beach comes out of the timeout with possession. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock as Morgan Mack looks for a pass down low to Haley Wright, who can't handle it. So turnover committed by Morgan Mack, and UCLA is able to come away with another possession on the night. That is the 14th turnover for Long Beach State. JayDe had mentioned an interesting point while we were off air. The lineup for the Beach currently on the field. JayDe's here more often than me, so this is JayDe's words. He doesn't think he saw this at all so far in this season.
And coming out of the timeout, it's still Jones, Brown, Reynoso, Mack, Wright, and Akot on the floor as they defended possession well. They force a missed 3 from Neepkins. Now it's Reynoso on the other end, dishing to Mack at the top of the key. A very young lineup, a lineup that doesn't get a lot of run as Reynoso pulls a triple and hits. Christy Reynoso connects from long range.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Christy Reynoso singing her song here as the Beach cut the deficit down to 29-67. Another missed shot from Neepkins. She gets her own rebound, now gets the pass back on the left wing, pulls a triple of her own, misses again. Another offensive rebound, goes to Dugalich, dishes to Neepkins. Her third effort on the possession is a layup through contact that falls. Neepkins, not her best night from the floor, just 5 points, only her second shot that has fallen, but it gives UCLA the advantage now, once again up by 40. Jones Brown in the front court, calling for some action, forced into a high entry pass to Akot at the free throw line. Akot back to the wing from Mack. Mack back to Akot at the free throw line. Akot now dishes to the corner for Haley Wright, who once again can't handle the pass. Neepkins comes away with the steal. UCLA 4 on 5 here. Quick triple pulled, rims in and out from Billich. Offensive rebound, though, goes to Neepkins. UCLA starting to dominate the offensive glass here in the third quarter. Neepkins to the left corner, driving inside is Dugalich. Her scoop layup, no good. Rims in and out. Morgan Mack comes away with the rebound. Changes awaiting for both teams. A triple change coming for Long Beach and UCLA at the next break. For now, it's Long Beach working in the front court. Rosie Acott loses her dribble, forced to pick it up and dish to Jones-Brown on the right wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Beach to work with. Reynoso thinks about another three. Dribbles over towards the left corner. She's double teamed now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. The Beach need to get a shot away. Morgan Mack from the free throw line. Pull-up jumper. The bank is open for Morgan Mack. And the Beach eclipse 30 points. It's 69-31. Advantage Bruins. Now to wide open three in transition for Neepkins. No doubt about it. Gianna Neepkins, her first triple of the night falls. And the pace of play continues to speed up as UCLA is able to get out in transition and knock down a triple.
That's Threepkins right there from the three.
Morgan Mack handles in the front court for the Beach. Top of the key to Jacoya Jones-Brown on the left wing. Jones-Brown inside to Haley Wright, who dribbles out to the three-point line. Hands off to Morgan Mack. 8 seconds on the shot clock to work with. And Amy Wright is going to take a timeout for two reasons here. Kaylee wants to get the changes in and wants to set up the rest of this offensive possession to be successful. Just 3 minutes and 1 second to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Amy Wright looking to try to cut this deficit down in any way she can. It's currently 72-31 UCLA up. Amy Wright doing everything in her power to keep this team focused, to keep them ready to go, and to keep them challenged.
This is a big deficit for the Beach, not as big as the one they faced the last time these two teams met, though. It was December 14, 2024. UCLA made their first trip to the Walter Pyramid for the first time in over 20 years. The first meeting between Long Beach State and UCLA at the Pyramid since 2002, and UCLA dominated that one. It was Corey Close's 297th win as head coach of UCLA. She set a new record for most wins by a head coach as UCLA ran out 102-51 winners. That's the largest defeat for Long Beach State in the history of the Walter Pyramid, a 51-point loss for a program that historically has gotten the better of UCLA.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we could look at the deficits that they've had. Long Beach State holds 3 of their biggest deficits in program history in the NCAA era. In 1985, it was 53. In 1987, 46. And in 1986, it was 45. All 3 times Long Beach State was ranked 3, 4, and 7.
Those are some of the biggest wins in Long Beach State program history, and as you mentioned, Kaylee, some of the biggest defeats in UCLA Bruins history back in the glory days of Long Beach State women's basketball when Penny Toller and Sydney Brown used to give the Bruins all kinds of work. 3 of the Bruins' 4 largest losses have come at the hands of Long Beach State, but as of recently, it's been the Bruins getting the better of this rivalry. They've won the last 5 straight. They have only met a few times in the 21st century, and as a part of the home-and-home series, Long Beach plays host to UCLA last year and now is able to make the trip to Pauley Pavillion. UCLA coming off of a big win of their own against Cal Poly, the 4th largest in their program history. 5 of their 6 biggest wins in program history for the Bruins have come against current members of the Big West. UCLA would love to run up the score here. They're already up by 40, coming off of an 87-point win against Cal Poly just 4 days ago.
Making up for their failed halftime attempt by doing Christmas character lookalikes. We now have Kevin McAllister from Home Alone, the Grinch.
Ooh.
I'm excited for this. Who will they? They just got to put a guy in a green sweater. That's not creative.
Just 2 Christmas lookalikes on the Jumbotron during the timeout as
There was 3.
3.
They had Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who as well. As Long Beach on their first possession out of the timeout is forced into a turnover. UCLA comes the other way. Lauren Betts pulls the triple off of front iron. Offensive rebound is chased down, though, by Billich. Gets it to the top of the key for Kiki Rice. Beach scrambling defensively in a high 2-3 zone. The pass goes down low to Lauren Betts, who gets fouled as she goes up. It'll be free throws coming for the center. Foul going to be called against Rosie Acott, who has been active tonight. 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Only accounting for 2 turnovers, which have been a problem for her this season.
Absolutely.
From the free throw line, Lauren Betts composes herself, takes her first, and knocks it down. Lauren Betts on the night, now the leading scorer for UCLA. She's put 15 points through the nylon, 6 of 9 from the field, in what is sure to be an incredible season for Lauren Betts and the entire Betts family. Rosie Acott gets the rebound off the second missed free throw, and Tyla Samuel Afalabi gets her first action, taking the ball across half court. Afalabi on the left wing Down inside, 17-foot jumper from Pepe on the left side is off the iron and no good. Akot pulls down the rebound, goes up for the layup, gets stuffed. A combination of Sienna and Lauren Betts rejects Rosie Akot, and now a 5-on-4 the other way for UCLA. Driving down into the paint is Jaquez, kicks out to Bilic. Bilic takes to the free throw line, now gets it to Sienna Betts at the top of the key. Betts hands off to Kiki Rice. Rice drives inside, blows by 2 defenders, puts up the layup, and finds the bottom of the net. Kiki Rice, another finish. She's got 15.
Just an incredible round of plays there. I mean, that Rosie Akot blocked to stuff her down, and I thought it was Christmas time, not Thanksgiving.
Christy Reynoso, top of the key to Afalabe, who walked. Carrying the ball through the key, took 3 steps across the free throw line before she could dish it over to the corner. And Afalabe's time on the floor will be short. She subs off in favor of Jacoya Jones-Brown. Tyler Samuel Afalabe was putting in work just a few days ago after Long Beach State men's basketball lost out to Pepperdine. She came into the gym, was getting shots up, and she's really a player working for more playing time under head coach Amy Wright. Has only played a total now of 40 minutes through this young season. UCLA up 75-31, minute 40 to go in the third quarter. Karamuzzi dishes to Rice on the right wing. Rice inside to Betts at the free throw line. Cross-court skip pass to Jaquez in the left corner. Jaquez looks for a bounce pass down low, and Brennan Puka stuck out a leg. And it's going to be called for a kickball violation against the Beach.
It's not something you see very often in collegiate basketball, is some kickball violations.
Off the inbound, UCLA goes 4 low. They're going to run Jaquez to the left corner. She gets the pass, puts up the triple, and buries it. The play design works to perfection for UCLA as Jaquez knocks down another triple. Kiki Rice gets credit for the assist as the Beach work in the front court. Morgan Mack now pulls a triple of her own from the left wing, rims in and out. Haley Wright, offensive rebound over Sienna Betts. Looking for a passing option out to the top of the key. Pass is deflected, but still finds the arms of Kylie Pepe, working on 4 fouls. Jacoya Jones-Brown, top of the key. Puka swings to the corner for Haley Wright. 17 feet from the basket. Haley Wright back out to the left wing for Jones-Brown. Puts up a 3 off back iron. Once again, Morgan Mack fights for the rebound, but this time the Bruins come away with it. Kiki Rice pushes the pace the other way. Looks to put up a quick layup, but is denied. Pepe stands in her way. Kicks it to the left wing for Betts. Betts back inside to Lauren Betts, and the layup is no good off the backboard. Defended that time by Brenna Pukas. In the front court, Long Beach works again. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. 10-second difference between the shot and the game clock. UCLA up 78-31. 15 seconds to operate. Pepe, top of the key, crosses over on Lauren Betts. Kicks to the corner for Jones-Brown. Jones-Brown dribbles up to the right wing. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Jones-Brown pump fakes. Now puts up a long 2. Air ball from Jacoya Jones-Brown. Did not catch iron. And with 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter, UCLA will once again have the last shot.
I mean, it was a good idea from Jacoya Jones-Brown to try to take that jumper. Unfortunately, the execution was not there. Her arms did not stay fully straight, nor did she have enough power within that jumper shot to make it into the net, causing the air ball. And now UCLA will dribble the ball till the end of the quarter.
And there's going to be a clock violation here. UCLA had tried to roll the ball across the hardwood to make sure the clock did not start. Instead, the clock did start, so they're going to need to reset it. Back to 11.6. Inbounding is Angela Dugulich into Charlize Ledger-Walker. Ledger-Walker tonight just 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field. She carries it across half court. 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ledger-Walker drives inside, looks for a passing option, gets to the corner. Karamuzzi drives in. The freshman puts up an awkward scoop layup that does not connect. The layup misses off the side iron. And going into the fourth quarter, UCLA holds on to a 57-point lead, up 78-31.
It's been a great game so far between these two. Long Beach was not expected to do this well from outside sources. Oh, now got the fourth quarter hype happening. Long Beach has still been able to carry themselves decently against this number 4 ranked squad in the nation. Looking forward to see what they're able to put together in the fourth quarter, or will they let UCLA run away with it?
UCLA looking to continue to just build consistent performances. As we came into the game talking about, Corey Close has said that for this team, after losing the Final Four, she's taken inspiration from former Virginia coach Tony Bennett, who said after his team became the first number 1 seed to lose to a 16th seed, he said, quote, "If used correctly, adversity will buy you a ticket to a place you probably wouldn't have been able to go to otherwise." UCLA still carries the burden of that Final Four loss into this season, and even though they're up by 57, their foot is going to stay on the gas here. As you mentioned, Kaylee, the fourth quarter hype is underway. We will return for the final 10 minutes of action here at Pauley Pavillion on the other side of this break on 22 West Radio. Just moments away from the fourth quarter getting underway here in Westwood. JayDe Beaudry alongside Kaylee Gallagher for the final 10 minutes here at Pauley Pavillion. Long Beach State finds themselves down by 57. A few more non-conference games remain for Amy Wright's squad before Big West play kicks off in the new year. After this one, Long Beach State will have a 2-game homestand against Toledo and Hope International before facing Cal Poly in the new year. UCLA, first possession of the fourth quarter. It's a feed down low and one. Spinning away from the basket was Dugalich, who drew contact and will also take the free throws. UCLA the first to 80 here as they extend their lead. And another change coming for Long Beach State. Amy Wright looks further down onto the bench and puts in Lauren Cummings. Cummings, the 6-foot sophomore guard, averaging less than 10 minutes per game. We'll get some run here in the fourth quarter as the free throw from Dugalich is good, so the three-point play is successful. UCLA up by an even 50 now on Long Beach State. Jones-Brown in the front court, dribbles on the left wing, gets a double team at the top of the key, so she swings to Cummings on the right wing. Cummings down to the corner for Pukas. Pukas dribbles out of the corner, back across the top of the key, hands it off to Jones-Brown, still beyond the perimeter. Now a three coming from Haley Wright off the pass from Jacoya Jones-Brown. Missed off back iron. Rare to see the center pull the triple as UCLA works quickly in transition.
And for this UCLA squad, in the final 9-ish minutes, we have yet to see two players step onto the court. That is Tamea Gardner and Megan Grant.
Karamuzzi, the freshman, pulls a triple from the corner. Rebound goes to Dugalich, who tries to kick it back to Karamuzzi, who is cutting up to the wing. Pass too strong and out of bounds. We won't see Tamea Gardner tonight. She's still out with injury. She is a big piece of this lineup that was influential in last year's run to the Final Four. Had an incredible performance against LSU in the Elite Eight with her three-point shooting. She's a 6'3" forward, was 5 of 8 from beyond the arc against LSU. She will be a big return for this team once she's back on the floor. As for Megan Grant, we may well see her under 5 minutes. The softball star who is playing for UCLA this season has had a few viral moments when she's made buckets and is waiting as we speak, still dressed out in full uniform, but on the end of the bench. Long Beach commits a turnover. An errant pass could not find Judith Oliva Fernandez. So UCLA picks up possession in the front court now, up by 50. Quick three from Jaquez, rims in and out. Beach fight for the rebound, and it's tipped last by Kylie Pepe, so the Bruins retain possession. Applying pressure in the paint was Angela Dugalich. So off the inbound, UCLA once again goes 4 low, try to free up a shooter. They get it to Jaquez in the right corner. Jaquez crosses over on Cummings, drives down low, and Lauren Cummings a bit too physical. She's going to be called for the foul. UCLA finished the third quarter in the bonus. That is Lauren Cummings' first personal foul, and UCLA will inbound once again from the baseline. UCLA, same look. They're going to go 4 low. Long Beach defending as they have most of the night in a matchup zone or man defense. This time the pass goes down low inside. Long Beach was ready to defend the corner. They weren't ready to defend Angela Dugulic, who elevates above everybody for an easy lay.
Yeah, it just raises UCLA's points in the paint to 40 tonight.
Just under half of UCLA's points have come in the paint tonight. As Jacoya Jones-Brown drives inside for the Beach, tries to kick to the corner. Her pass is deflected out of bounds. As UCLA leads 83-31, Kiki Rice will return to the floor, replacing Charlize Ledger-Walker. Kiki Rice tonight has been phenomenal, Kaylee.
Absolutely, she has, putting up 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
Kiki Rice
could easily be on double-double watch tonight.
Kiki Rice already this season, 2 double-doubles, 6 in her UCLA career, and need just 2 rebounds to get there. As a few more changes come for UCLA. Off the inbound, Long Beach gets it into Pepe, hands off to Jones-Brown, who pulls a mid-range jumper. Jones-Brown fighting for her own rebound, comes away in triple coverage, dribbles out to the left wing, pulls a triple, no good off front iron. Great hustle from Jones-Brown, but it's not rewarded with a basket as Kiki Rice takes it up the floor for the Bruins. Rice drives baseline through the paint, kicks it back out. Now driving in and finishing is Gianna Neepkins. Neepkins, the Utah transfer, poised for a big year, is able to find the layup. UCLA up 85-31. Quick triple on the other end from Pepe, rims in and out. Neepkins comes away with the rebound and will take it across half court. Pace of this game has slowed in the fourth as a high entry pass goes down low. It's the 2 bigs looking to connect. Dugulic looking for Muse, and it goes out. It'll be Long Beach ball as changes come for Amy Wright.
Yeah, I mean, that pass just didn't go the way Dugulic wanted it. It didn't curve up like she wanted, went straight through and through the hands of Muse.
Sienna Betts returns to the floor for UCLA. 7:40 to go here in the fourth. Oliva Fernandez, top of the key for the Beach. Hands off to Pepe, cutting in from the left wing. Pepe crosses over now, drives left side, backs out of it off of a spin move. Neat layup from Kylie. Pepe falls. Pepe working in foul trouble tonight. That's only her second shot from the floor. She's got 5 points. UCLA in the front court, works it around the perimeter. Now an entry pass goes down low, and Christy Reynoso is forced into a foul. The height mismatches are staggering on the floor right now, with Christy Reynoso standing 5'2", guarding the 6'4" Angela Dugulic, forced to commit the foul, not wanting to give up a layup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off this inbound, UCLA in a box set. They try to free up Neepkins, cutting to the corner. Neepkins doesn't have a clean shot, so she recycles to the wing. Now an entry pass to Betts, working on Pepe. Betts goes up strongly, shot rims out. UCLA in a sea of bodies down in the paint is able to tip it out of bounds, so it'll be beach ball. UCLA unable to connect on a few good looks off the inbound.
Pepe's got to be very careful when she's in the paint not to accidentally foul somebody, or she is done for the night.
Christy Reynoso, primary ball handler now for the Beach, pulls a quick triple, left wing. Christy Reynoso has got 2 triples in Pauley Pavillion. Fearless from Christy Reynoso as the Beach cut the lead down to 85-36. UCLA work quickly. Neepkins, low pass down low to Betts, who gets blocked by Oliva Fernandez. But Oliva Fernandez committed a foul on the way down, so Sienna Betts will head to the free throw line, shoot some 2 shots to be exact, where she is 1 for 2 tonight.
Oliva Fernandez now in foul trouble along with Kylie Pepe. Both have 4 personal fouls here tonight. Need to be careful not to secure their 5th, or they are gonzo.
Betts' first free throw up and good. The Bigs have had quite a tough task tonight against one of the best lineups in the country, Oliva Fernandez and Kylie Pepe. 4 fouls for each of them. They've combined for 7 points as Betts misses the second free throw, but the offensive rebound is corralled by Dugulic. Back up top. 3 is pulled off back iron, though. Bilic can't connect. Another offensive rebound for Neepkins out to Kiki Rice. Rice looks down low to Betts in a double team. Betts backs out. Pass to the free throw line. Now Betts gets it right back. The layup is up and good. Sienna Betts at the center of everything is able to get the layup to fall. The younger Betts is up to 8 points. Reynoso dribbles to the left wing. No Jacoya Jones-Brown on the floor, so Reynoso the primary point guard. Oliva Fernandez tries to float a pass to Pukas in the corner, but it's picked off by Rice. Rice, neat pass, down low, in transition. Scoop layup is good from Angela Dugalich. Kiki Rice, laser eyes as she runs down the floor, able to connect with her cutting forward.
10 points away from a triple-digit score from UCLA in back-to-back games.
90-36 is the score. 5:46 to go as the Beach once again have a few loose passes go awry. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay possession with the Beach as Judy Oliva Fernandez exits. In comes Rosie Akot. Cannon Kaw also comes in for Lauren Cummings, who had gotten some run tonight. No points and 1 foul in 5 minutes of action for Cummings. Long Beach State sitting at 0-9, soon to be 0-10 in about 5.5 minutes. The worst start in program history. One of the silver linings, though, Kaylee, just 0-2 in Big West play and still a whole schedule ahead of Amy Wright.
Yeah, I mean, the Beach have always had the harder preseason schedule in most sports that they play. It is their thing. They love to challenge their athletes. Amy Wright has said this about her squad.
Coming off the inbound, Kenan Cobb bounce pass 17 feet from the basket. On the left side is Christy Reynoso, who feeds a bounce pass inside to Akot. Reverse layup for Rosie Akot is good. Rosie Akot has been working on that move all season long. She's able to throw some trickery in the face of Sienna Betts, who now possesses for the Bruins at the top of the key. Betts to Neepkins, left wing. Neepkins sees the screen off and is able to let a 3 fly. Offensive rebound goes to Lauren Betts, who muscles off Rosie Akot. And Lauren Betts now has 17.
17 points here tonight. No double-double watch for her, though, as she only has 2 rebounds and 3 assists.
Cannon Kaw to Reynoso. No good. Reynoso pulled another triple. Rebound, Rosie Akot. Inside a quadruple team, Rosie Akot comes away with the rebound. Back up to Brenna Pukas, top of the key. Pukas wide open, pulls one. Off iron. Brenna Pukas can't connect either. 2 open looks from beyond the arc for the Beach go begging. UCLA is up 92-38. Lauren Betts down low, spin move on Pepe. No good on the layup. Sienna Betts rebound. Sienna Betts misses the layup, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. And now Sienna Betts has double digits for the first time in a UCLA uniform. 10 points for Sienna Betts and a few rebounds too.
UCLA's 42 rebounds. That is double the Beach, who have 23 on the night total.
Rosie Akot drives inside, gets blocked by Lauren Betts, but it's a foul called against the elder Betts. Rosie Akot drove to the basket and met some fierce contact. Rosie Akot tonight, 5 points and 4 rebounds. A solid performance from the Australian as we have reached the media timeout. Just 4 minutes to go here at Pauley Pavillion, and still plenty of positives to take away. We came into the second half saying it, and we're going to say it again here going to the fourth quarter. The Beach have been down for the entirety of the game, but they've never looked out of it, and they continue to fight here into the fourth.
Absolutely. I mean, that's all you can want from your squad. Playing a ranked squad, of all things, is for them just to keep battling. This game is for you as a squad to get better, to refine your skills against what's obviously going to be better competition than it is what is in the Big West.
And UCLA is as good as it gets. They're the number 4 team in the country. They very well could be the top team in the nation once Big Ten play starts. Long Beach staring down a tough Big West schedule, and this is the highest level of competition the Beach will face all season. When UCLA came to the Pyramid last year, it was the first time a number 1 seed had ever graced the building. UCLA is led by Corey Close, who in her 16th season at the helm has amassed more than 300 wins. She's the first coach in UCLA history to reach that mark. She surpasses her predecessor. Corey Close was an outstanding point guard with Big West connections. She played 4 years at UC Santa Barbara, was outstanding for the Gauchos, and then went to UCLA as an assistant coach under Kathy Oliver in 1994. Kathy Oliver, the second winningest coach now in UCLA history after Close surpasses her. Corey Close then took her talents to Florida State after a long stint at her alma mater and transformed Florida State into one of the best offensive teams in the country. They were a regular top 4 seed, and then from Florida State in 2012, she signs on to be head coach of the Bruins and really has not looked back. And last season, the crowning achievement in Corey Close's tenure, leading that team to the Final Four.
Absolutely, right there.
Corey Close has talked so much this season, and especially in the preseason, about how she has a vision for this team and how she wants this team alongside her to picture what that Final Four will feel like when they get back. Not if, when. This is a team that has their sights set on a national championship. Lauren Betts probably said it best. She said, I didn't come to UCLA to be a number 1 seed. I came to win a national championship. This is a UCLA team that has not certainly been at their best tonight. They're shooting 54% from the field. They've out-rebounded the Beach. They've forced a lot of turnovers, 19 for the Beach, which is not any more than a season average. But this is a UCLA team that come Big Ten conference play time, Kaylee, is going to face some really tough opponents.
Absolutely. I mean, we could talk about how Coach Close talks about Lauren Betts, quote, her consistency and leadership are having a trickle-down effect on the entire team, end quotes. Lauren Betts on her own leadership, my role this year is to be more vocal, saying the hard things when they are needed to be said. So it looks like the captain of Lauren Betts and head coach Corey Close are on the same page about what her role is as a leader for this squad.
And UCLA sitting at 9-1, soon to be 10-1 as the timeout breaks. Have already scheduled what Corey Close called a mini March Madness in their preseason slate. They've beaten number 6 Oklahoma and number 11 North Carolina. They lost out to number 4 Texas in a game where Lauren Betts went down with an injury, and then they bounced back another win over number 14 ranked Tennessee. Rosie Acott at the free throw line. Her second free throw rims around and falls. So Rosie Acott, a successful trip to the free throw line, goes 1-1. UCLA now up 94-38. In the half-court set, Sienna Betts, dribble drive against Christy Reynoso, gets to the cup, scoop layup, fancy footwork, gets her own rebound, and puts it back up. Sienna Betts, 10 points already tonight, now starting to get active on the glass, picks up her third rebound. Jones-Brown, under 4 to go for the Beach, hands off to Reynoso on the right wing. Reynoso dribbles back to the top, hands off to Kenan Kaw. Kaw tries to find a cutting Pepe and does. Now a back cut from Kenan Kaw, gets a behind the back pass from Kylie Pepe. Great play design from the Beach as UCLA could not track Pepe into the key.
Yeah, it's great to see Kenan Kaw out here and playing her game. In her sophomore season in 2023, she tore her ACL and MCL. She had to miss the season and was unable to walk for an entire 4 months. She had her return in 2024 as a sophomore, not doing too much. Now she's out here averaging 5.7 points a game and looking to pick up her game in her junior year.
Lena Bilic knocks down a 3 for UCLA, so they eclipse 100 points. And on the other end, Jones-Brown cannot get the layup to go. Now UCLA works again in the half court. Bounce pass down low to Sienna Betts. Make it 103 now for UCLA. Back-to-back efficient possessions for the Bruins. After a neat play from Kenan Kaw and Kylie Pepe gave the Beach a highlight here in the fourth. UCLA slams the door, and now entering is Megan Grant.
Yes. What I have been looking forward to all night, to see Megan Grant touch the field. Many of you know, I've said it before on broadcast, I did play softball, so I love when a dual athlete softball girlie enters the field and I get to watch them play.
Megan Grant, one of the best softball players, if not the best softball player in America. She'll get to play out the final 2 minutes and 45 seconds as the Beach tried to feed it down low to Jacoya Jones-Brown, and it's poked loose by Charlize Ledger-Walker. A bit more on Megan Grant. Last year, 26 home runs, set a new Big Ten and program record, playing primarily in right field for UCLA, but she can play around the diamond. One of the best softball players in the country because of her hitting and her fielding has led UCLA to back-to-back College World Series appearances. Reynoso off the inbound, can't get the triple to fall. Coming away with the rebound is Ledger-Walker. Now a kick to the corner. Triple pulled from Karamouzi, no good. Kenan Kaw comes away with the rebound. They're going to rule what looked like a 3 a few possessions ago to be a 2, so it's now 101-42. UCLA still in the lead, not 103.
Kiki Rice 1 rebound away from her double-double tonight.
And she won't get it on this possession as Kenan Kaw flashes across the face of Kiki Rice and is able to get the layup to fall. Kenan Kaw, coming off of that injury, was able to recover last year and has taken a bigger role in the offense.
Gianna Neepkins, double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds here tonight.
Kick to the corner for Karamouzi. She pulls another triple. This time it's good. The freshman in on the action, and the bench goes crazy. Christina Karamouzi connects, and UCLA's lead is now an even 60 as Pepe drives down low in the front court, kicks it back out to Jones-Brown on the right wing. Jones-Brown through the paint, facing little pressure. Now meets Kiki Rice, picks up her dribble. Still on the left block, now throws it to the top of the key, picked off by Karamouzi and handed off to Kiki Rice. Everyone in this building wants to see Megan Grant make a play, and Kiki Rice, with 1:15 to go, is going to do everything she can to make that happen. Rice drives inside, now to the corner. Karamouzi, another 3, this time from the right side, air ball. And fighting for the rebound was Ledger-Walker, but Kenan Kaw muscled her off, and it'll be beach ball off the inbound. Charlize Ledger-Walker also exits for the final time tonight 2 points, but all of her work is done dishing the rock. 10 assists for Ledger Walker on the night as Samuel Afolabi is in for the beach. She's handling the rock in the front court. 60 seconds to go here at Pauley Pavillion. Beach down by 60. Pepe to the free throw line, out to Afolabi, who fakes to the baseline, now cuts inside to the free throw line, tries to put up a shot, but she gets, I believe, blocked by Megan Grant. If not blocked, solid defense by the softball star. 20-second difference now between the shot and game clock. 40 to go here at Pauley Pavillion. Kiki Rice to the free throw line, gets smothered by Afolabi as she tried to hook a pass to the corner. Now is able to reset, get it to Muse at the free throw line. Muse back to Rice, left wing. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now Rice drives inside, looks to dish to Megan Grant across the key. Grant, spin move, and one! The loudest this gym has been all night as Megan Grant puts up the layup and gets the foul. The bench explodes. The crowd is on their feet.
We explode.
Megan Grant's going to head to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play.
Absolute cinema right there. This is what me and JayDe were waiting for, to see Megan Grant come in and, just grant us with her presence here tonight.
Only the 6th point of the season for Megan Grant. Her first opportunity at a three-point play all season. Misses the free throw off back iron, and Tyra Samuelafe comes away with the rebound. UCLA up 106-44 as Afolabi can be content if she wants to dribble out the shot clock. It looks like the Beach will swing it to Christy Reynoso now, and Amy Wright gives the instruction to dribble out the clock. Reynoso, 5 seconds to go. Both benches rise to their feet, and 106-44 will be the final. UCLA, a huge win over Long Beach State. A 62-point victory. Not the blowout the Bruins were able to lay down on the Mustangs early this week, but a massive win nonetheless. The largest loss in Long Beach State women's basketball history as the Bruins come away with a Holiday Hoops victory in their final tune-up before conference play.
Absolutely. I mean, this was the last game, I believe, for both teams before Christmas comes around. They will both take a nice holiday break. UCLA going in with a nice Christmas present of a win and being 10-1 now, ready to go for conference play. Not much more to say about this game. I mean, UCLA dominated as they should. They had 45 bench points, 56 points in the paint, 12 fast point breaks, 13 steals, 30 assists. You could just keep going on and on. 27 points off turnovers. They forced Long Beach to turn over the ball 20 separate times.
Leading the way for UCLA tonight, Gabriela Jaquez, who didn't play the majority of the second half. She has 17 points. She's tied with Lauren Betts for the lead, but Jaquez more efficient from the field, 6 of 8 and 5 of 6 from three-point range. Kiki Rice also with 15 points. Gianna Neepkins, 10 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for her. For Neepkins, that is her first double-double of the season and the first of her UCLA career. For Long Beach State, Jacoya Jones-Brown doesn't score in the second half, but still leads the way with 10 points. The team pulls down just 7 rebounds. Christy Reynoso picks up 2 assists on a night where she also hits 2 triples. Long Beach State will look to regroup after this loss as they have to face a pair of non-conference opponents in Toledo and then Hope International on the 22nd and 29th inside the pyramid. For UCLA, this is their final home game, as you mentioned, of 2025. Ohio State is up next, then Penn State, and January 3rd. Circle your calendars, even if you're just a college basketball fan, for UCLA facing USC right here in this building in the new year.
Absolutely. It's the best rivalry, I say, in all of college sports.
UCLA runs out 106-44 winners over Long Beach State. For JayDe Beaudry, Kaylee Gallagher next to me for our entire 22 West crew, providing coverage across Pauley Pavillion. This has been a presentation of Long Beach State women's basketball on 22 West Radio. The next broadcast will be Bruce Kuntz from the Walter Pyramid broadcasting women's basketball as they face Toledo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you next time. Happy holidays from everyone at 22 West Radio.